Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. Hey, your main host on the Tenkar's Tavern YouTube channel. So, what have we got going on here? I mean, I could have been big in it, but then I won't be able to read the whole thing. But we have. It looks like I'm running a sponsorship. Or I'm actually doing an ad. I could do an ad read, but I'm not. And what do I mean by that? It means that Jeff is a friend of mine, Jeff Talani. He is running a sale through the beginning of May, May 1st. And what is that sale about? Well, it's about his web page, his web store at hyperboria.tv. And just as an aside, I believe all the products there are physical. If you want PDFs, you got to go through drive-through. I don't know if he has the drive-through stuff on sale. I probably could have asked. I didn't think. But Jeff was like, "Hey, Eric, can you do me a favor? Can you make sure that your audience knows about this?" And I think he figured I'd put up on the screen for a moment, or I'd blog post it. But today's Sunday. I don't blog post on Sunday. No, well, I've got a very good. The frugal GM takes care of the blog posts on Sunday at the tavern. So I was like, I'll just do a video. And then I was like, well, people know that I don't do paid advertising, that I don't do sponsorships. And this is going to look like a sponsorship. So I'm going to do my friend Jeff a heavy. I'm going to lift some weight here. I'm going to tell you about his fine line. And I'm not getting paid for any of this shit, right? There's no compensation coming to me. And this is what I happen to like. I like to be able to talk about the work of, I don't know, my friends that do really good fucking work in the OSR and beyond. And I like to be able to talk about products that are good. And if they aren't so good, I like to be able to talk about the stuff that isn't so good. Because it allows me to be honest. So, Hyperboria May Eve sale. Now, Jeff did explain to me he only runs sales twice a year. So, if you want to get the Hyperborea stuff, this is your chance. And by the way, I believe the prior printing, the player's handbook, is already on sale. So then you can get a deeper discount on it. Just saying, it's all compatible. Now, he's got a quote here from H.P. Lovecraft. Now he was praying because the witch's Sabbath was drawing near. May Eve was Walpurgis night, when hell's blackest evil roamed the earth, and all the slaves of Satan gathered for nameless rites and deeds. If this isn't old school in your gaming, I don't know what the fuck is. It was always a very bad time in Arkham. I would think Arkham Asylum these days, right? Batman stuff. Even though the fine folks up in Miskatonic Avenue and High and Saltonstall streets pretended to know nothing about it. H.P. Lovecraft, The Dreams of the Witch House, 1932. Awesome little spiel there. Hyperborea.tv. Easy. I listen. There's a link on the bottom of the screen. Ignore that. Ignore that. Here. Hyperborea.tv. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? The other link would have taken you to Adventures Dark and Deep, Kickstarter for Joe Block, another good friend of mine. But this is for Jeff. If you do go to hyperborea.tv, the coupon code is May Eve 2024. All caps for May Eve, 6 letters, plus 2024. So, there are other channels, people that I respect, that do our advertisements. And God bless them for doing so. You know what? When you do sponsorships, when you do ads, you get paid a lot more than YouTube is going to pay you. Nobody on our level does this for the great money that YouTube pays you for the advertising. They don't do it. Okay? I am lucky to make, I don't know, $100 a month off of YouTube advertising. $3 a day, a little bit more. That doesn't even buy a coffee at Starbucks, right? So you're not doing it for that. You're doing what you're doing because you're looking to reach out to your audience, give them information, give them knowledge, entertain them, whatever you're trying to do. If you can make some money off it on the side, that's great. But if you focus on the money, you're not going to be able to do the good job that you do. You can tell which channels are running ads because, hey, it allows them to get more stuff for their set or more stuff for their crew because they have a crew working for them, and which ones are pretty much in it for the money. I don't need to tell you. Okay. But when you're looking at channels of this size, whether you're looking at me or Tabletop Tap Room, um, any, anyone, whether it's, I don't know, uh, having a senior moment. I can picture the channels, but I can't picture the names. Um, God, I'm thinking old school DM, the Dungeon Delver. Whether you're thinking Shadow and Sun, whether you're thinking Don Tomorrow's with the Tower Games, whether you're thinking James Raggy or Desborough. Okay, this isn't where the money is. Now, honestly, if you go and you shop at Hyperboria.tv, I don't get a part of those sales. That's not even an affiliate link for me. Okay, but I don't care because Jeff's shit is good, and I want to make sure people get to go to Hyperboria.tv and use the coupon May Eve 2024. I am not saying that now that my my palette is clean, my plate is clean, I have less distractions, and I'm not going to start being a bit more creative. And obviously, I have an audience. I reach out to you all. Maybe I'll do a Patreon or subscribe scar with actual content, and you'll hear about it on this channel, obviously. But again, I'm not looking. If I was doing a sponsorship, I would be doing a sponsorship that would benefit St. Jude or a sponsorship that would benefit North Texas RPG Con because it allows me to keep my creative integrity and whatever faults I may have, and I am far from faultless. I like to believe that I have a good sense of my own integrity and I'm not looking to sell it. So, that being said, Jeff's shit is fucking good. All right. Hyperboria.tv. This runs through May 1st. Today is what, the 28th? Today's the 28th. 28th, 29th, 30th. 30 days have September, April, June. Oh, you've got a very limited amount of time. Go. And personally, I love the adventures that Jeff publishes. The adventures are amazing. Okay. I love the rule set. Don't know if I'll get a chance to run it. So many good OSR rule sets. But the adventures, I can run adventures with Swords and Wizardry. I can run them with Dragon Slayer, Castles of Crusade, whatever. And they are all really good adventures. Jeff publishes some really good stuff. So, folks, Hyperboria.tv, May Eve 2024 is the code to save 20% off. Go, use it. Tell Jeff I sent you. Other than that, yeah, I know I already teased it, right? There'll be some kind of content creation. I'm not going to fully announce it until I have a couple of weeks of stuff ready to go. Right? What you got to be. I don't want to be like the old Kickstarters. Like, I got a great idea. Oh shit! Now people give me money. I got to do it. I want to have stuff ready. So when I say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. And by the way, it's going to be PDF and physical, and we'll probably see it in the raw, prior to editing and layout for free on the blog. So even if you're not interested in supporting this channel or supporting the tavern, you'll still get content that's available for your table Going to release it all under Creative Commons. You can take it and abuse it and use it and whatever. But we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there. That announcement will be coming soon. All right, folks. On that note, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. Back again tomorrow with another video. I'll catch you later. Be good.